Hey everybody, this your girl Fuji. Y'all beware of the demon faces. That shit real. I'm serious. Alright, so let's just check the energy. Most High protect my energy as I channel any channels and timelines that I was on, knowingly and unknowingly. I ask you, Most High God, to protect my energy at all costs. Ancestral spiritual guides and team, wage war on all my enemies and entities and energies that have misused me improperly, whether I gave consent or not, due to violation of my spiritual rights. Amen. Ashe, amen. What's this? It's peeking out. Crying over you? Sad, hurt, upset, etc. Love on the brain is in the reverse. Always partying. Dodging bullets is in reverse. Okay, somebody, I guess to keep from crying over you and admitting that they still care, they party, or something about what goes on in their head. Closing out this message. Careless in the reverse. Somebody, I guess, I don't know if they don't want to admit that they made careless mistakes. Creativity steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, and feeds off of you. This is someone, they cry victim or something like that. They act like something is, this is someone who just does this for attention. 8:15 on the phone. Broke ass. Oh, Lord. So they probably do this to get things and whatever out of people. And somebody, they use some kind of content or whatever, whatever. They might even say, oh, I know them. And they might get into this whole historical thing about their feelings when it comes to you. Hook this in the reverse. Someone, I think someone doesn't want to admit that they're hooked on you. So say like this is like a person that like you. For a lot of y'all who do content creation or something like that, they act like, or they lie, or they sneak and watch you. Something about they don't admit that they actually cry over you, but they do cry. But they don't admit that. I think this person just wanted you at one point, but they never knew the actual source. Like they're not in tune with love the way it should be, according to what obviously it should be. Child services is in the reverse. This is probably somebody who called services on someone before. Look, broke ass at the top. Bad habits. So the only reason why they broke is because they need to stop indulging in other activities. We got travel. So they also, oh Lord, I don't want to go there. Let's just say if they do that, they also traffic. Anyway, let me close this out with this love situation. Like, what is, ain't shit. Some of y'all know this person ain't, no. Let me get something for ain't shit. Bad karma. God damn. Kissing ass. Like, somebody, they gonna try to really happiness hater in the reverse. They have no choice but to be happy for the life you made for yourself now. So peace, love, and healing for whoever that is. Be careful about them. I think they got other things going on. They broke, they need money, or this is how they make their money, by drugs, addictions, and toxicity. And then we got travel. So they may also distribute back and forth whoever, or it's something like that. And a lot of y'all, something about your attachment to this person, they may be trying to link you to that. So you might want to keep yourself clean away from this person, and also keep yourself clean as well. So that somebody might have lied and said you got this going on. Maybe some bad news they got or whatever. Or somebody, they was doing this whammy bammy for them because they don't like to see them cry. And it's like they're childish. They don't actually care. They didn't love you or something like that. Yeah, fate flexing in the reverse and travel. Somebody, keep yourself prayed up and make sure you stay away from this energy and anything comparison to it, because someone may be trying to divinate irresponsibly to put you right back where you basically just left. Peace, love, and healing. I'll see you next time. Closing out the energy. May the white light messages of this in. Let's get some. Let's talk about sex, God body theory in the reverse. I don't text or call as much because I want to have sexy suspenses is in the reverse. Oya with the word 2 in the reverse. So they also do this with someone 5s. Number 5, the flood, crossing the Red Sea, judgment, and hope. Somebody, I guess they hope that you would do some, I guess keep doing what you used to do or something. Yeah, blunt, harsh expression, euphemism allows us to discuss sensitive topics at minimally discomfort. That is this is something about minimally discomforting ways that this topic is. It's just behind it is Ogun. Something about is fighting viruses, parasites, and those in the way of your path. Somebody, they don't like nobody bothering you. It's somebody like you. So you might have had a relation with them, but they don't play about you. God body theory is in the reverse. Somebody wants to try to experiment with you. Maybe it got something to do with sex, or when you allowed yourself to be in this person's energy. Something about using Oshun Tune energies like irresponsibly, or it's something about that entity energy where you need to know the difference. We got Oya in the reverse. Someone could be crowned Oya through Oshun or something like that. We got Ogun and Oya out here. Something about those patakis. And I don't text and call as much because I want to have sexy suspenses. If you've been like wondering why somebody don't text and call, it might be because they doing other things, but something is very uncomfortable for them to talk about. Something about the hand of Esau messages for Aquarius. This on my channel, the Boo Tiny. That's crazy. Somebody, be careful. Somebody might make excuses of why they haven't been calling you. Something about fighting. Let me get something for Oya. Something about the word too. That means like also, including, shine in the reverse. Somebody doesn't have something about protection. Something about always partying. Or something about not being protected at a party. Or a third party not being protected. This could be getting exposed real soon. So Ogun, ignoring. Somebody, I think they're using work as a way to say that they were defending you. You see this cat right here? You might have had a lot of cats around. Ignoring Ogun energy. Let me close out that energy for that Orisha. Fake smiles. Romantic love affair in reverse. I think somebody's smiling in your face whole time they want to take your place. Backstabber. This is what you found out. Creeping. Yep. So something about creeping. The creepy crawlies, Ogun, the parasites and stuff. Yeah. Cleanse your energy. Love you, peace, and healing to you. Okay. Closing out the reading. See you later.